Being business-minded is something that we all have to focus on. If we're going to be a small business owner or a big business owner, you have to have your ducks in a row, as they say, and there are some really important strategies and tenets you need to follow. I'm Holly Amato, real estate specialist with eXp, and I'm also a divorce coach for women going through one of the toughest times in life. And as a small business owner, I really have a passion for helping others who are walking this path, because let's be real, it's not easy. It's not easy to get up every day and continue to work to build something. It's a lot easier if you could get up every day and help somebody else build their business and have everything else laid out for you. And quite honestly, most people make a living that way. And it's not a bad idea. In fact, some of the most successful people run other people's empires. You know, you may get paid a really great wage, plus you have amenities, and you maybe have a car allowance, insurance, awesome retirement plan, 401ks, all that good stuff. So there are some amazing situations where working for someone else and helping them build their empire makes a ton of sense. However, if that really isn't your calling and you feel led to do what's been put inside of your heart and be a business owner, you've got to find a way to be that person up at the top and continue to find growth. So today I really wanted to focus on time management, because here's the thing. There's a saying, you can plan your day or your day will plan you. And that's really the focus for today. That's where I want to zero in, laser focus on is time. You know, it's interesting. I am 47 years old, and when I was younger, I couldn't even fathom being 47. I thought I had all the time in the world, and time really didn't have the same value to me that it does now. Now, time is my number one commodity that I have to trade, meaning what I put my time into is going to yield results in my business. And of course, the time I spend with loved ones, you can't put a dollar figure on that. Time is our number one commodity. And the older you get, the more you're going to realize that. It's something that you can never get back. We each have, today is the only day, this exact date in history, this is it. This is that 24 hours is all we get today. But each of us has the same 24 hours every single day. It's how you choose to spend it. So when you're looking at being productive, the most successful people on earth who run the most successful businesses all have something in common. They probably have a few things in common, but I promise you, they definitely have this one thing in common. Their day is planned before they wake up. They don't wake up and fly by the seat of their pants. They don't wake up and wonder what they're going to do for the day. I would venture to say that I know every hour is planned, and I would venture to say every minute is planned until their day ends and they get some free time to be with the people that they love most in life. And even that might be planned, I don't know. But I do know that if you aren't waking up every day to a day that's already planned, your day's gonna plan you. You literally have to be in charge of your time. That is the number one aspect of being a business owner, is to take a look at what you need to accomplish, what needs to happen, and how are you going to plan for those things to happen? You need to strategize what your day, your week, your month, your quarter, and your year look like. Now, here's the other thing that you want to consider with time. Like I mentioned, you only have 24 hours in the day yourself. When you can add leverage to your business, which means you can add to your business that's going to help you to create more success and be more productive, you can leverage the time of others. We kind of talked about that in the beginning, where if you work for somebody else, they are leveraging your time. You have a set job description and a set of skills that you possess that are valuable to that company because you have honed in on your skills. So they are paying you from whatever time you start to whatever time you end. Probably a lot of people hourly, a lot of people are on salary, just depends how it's set up. But you are being paid time-based in how much you're putting into that company. Now, if you're in a sales arena, that's commissions based. You're probably not a regular employee, but part of what you're doing could be based on commission, which that of course is getting more into like a business aspect where you're in business for yourself, partially or fully. But as a business owner, if you're listening to me and you're feeling like you're stuck, and you can say, you know what, Holly, I do plan every single day. I use every single minute. My time is spent waking up. I am learning something new every single day. I am planned out with productivity. I know exactly what my business needs in order for me to move the needle forward. And I'm doing that, and my trajectory is set in a really positive way. Then that's amazing. So what I would say to you then, if you are super planned, and you're finding that you want to grow, just remember, you've got to add leverage to your business. So as a sole proprietor, meaning you don't have anyone working for you, you add things like leverage with marketing. So you may be really good at producing videos and content, but you might have no idea how to edit them, how to put the SEO behind it to optimize it. And you have to have a way for people to find you. Because if you have a great a library of videos and great content, but nobody sees it, then it's just almost like, beautiful content hanging in a gallery somewhere, that only the people that walk through those doors are going to see it. But you need exposure. So that's another video for another day. But leverage. So how are you getting your message out? Are you hiring someone to do all of your social media for you? There's a lot to know with social media, and there's so many platforms. Every platform is different. How they convert is different. How you draw an audience is different. What Facebook or Instagram or even LinkedIn or TikTok or YouTube like to attach to are different. The audiences are different. Again, that's a whole nother video. I could go off on a tangent and I won't. But do you have someone doing that for you? Because maybe that's not where you shine. Or even if you are good at it, is that the best use of your time? Could you leverage that? Could you hire a company to be in charge of that? You probably could. Whatever your business is, there are ways that you could leverage aspects of it to hire other people to do those things for you. Now, if you get to that point and you're like, yep, I've got an administrative support person who's handling all the admin tasks. I've got somebody who's doing my marketing, my social media. Then the next thing you've got to look at is leveraging the time of other people. That's the only way these businesses are able to grow, because you only have 24 hours in the day. That's all you have. And I don't care if you're the most productive person on the planet. That's all you have until you start leveraging the time of other people, because now you've got somebody else that has 8 hours a day that they're working for you. And now you can design what those 8 hours are going to look like and how that's going to help you move forward. So I hope that as you're listening, you're stopping and thinking. And when this video is over, I would love for you to grab a notebook and start writing down the tasks that only you can do as the business owner. What are the things that only you can do that are your highest, the highest and best use of your time? Those items that nobody else can do like you do, which is exactly why you're in the business, right? Because you're the expert in what you do. What is it that nobody else can do but you? Write those things down. If no one else can do it and only you do it and you do it best, write it down. And then ask yourself, can I fit this into an 8-hour day, 10-hour day, 12-hour day, into the week, into the quarter? See how that works with your scheduling of your time, okay? Then there's going to be tasks that you're good at maybe, but you could leverage out to somebody else, that it's not the best use of your time, okay? What are those things? Make a list of those things. And then there's going to be a list of things that you know you need in your business, but you may have no idea exactly what they are, what they would look like, and if you were to hire someone to do them, and how much of that one thing you need. And just write down all the things that you don't know. Like, what is it that I don't know that I need to know? And write that down as well. Because as you're moving forward in your business, those high-level activities are how you should be spending your day. No doubt about it. When you can, add the leverage in to do those things that you still need in your business that you could do, but maybe you're not the best one at it. Maybe there's somebody else out there that's better than you, and it's not the best use of your time, and you can hire that out. and do that. Get that leverage. And then those things that you really don't know, but you know that you need, those are probably, my guess would be, those are probably some really high level things that you need in your business to bring you to the next level, like strategies for how can I optimize my productivity? How do I optimize the way that I am producing my product or service? How I am my fulfillment of the product or service? Is there another way that I could get this information out? Are there other products that could be a spin-off maybe of this product? Or could I just create more than what I'm doing? Now that's when you're really starting to think like a business owner, because you're going to realize that you're going to need talented, skilled people who fill those needs, the things that you don't know very well and you don't know how to do. That's like when you get to a level and you realize, I want to scale this thing and I just want to see huge growth, not just incremental growth. I want to see exponential growth. That's when you get to the point where you're really going to take your business to the next level. But you can't put the cart before the horse. You've got to start planning your day. Your day should be planned with high income producing activities that only you can do. And then when you realize there's other things like answering emails and making some social media posts and doing some marketing and potentially calling on clients, past clients, and just looking for new business, prospecting. These are things that you could leverage. You could leverage the time of somebody else and bring that into your business. That's step 2. And then we just talked about step 3, which is really cool. When you're actively going out there and searching for high-level talent that you know is going to work with you to bring your business to the next level. Just keep in mind, when you find those people, you want to make sure that you make it worth their while. So you're going to have to be able to be in a position to compensate them for their time and to really give them an opportunity to shine in that space. So you're going to have to let them do what they do best. You have to let go a little bit, let them do what they do best, and make them an offer that they can't refuse. And for the love of God, keep them. Make sure you listen to them. Make sure that you are having meetings and you are creating a system where the people that you're surrounding yourself with all feel heard and all feel like they're on the same page and everyone understands what the goal is. I hope that if you are a business owner, that you feel empowered, because it's 100% in your control and in your grasp. And you do have a skill set, a knowledge base, an ability, God-given talents and gifts that were given to you to do what you do. Again, I'm Holly Amato, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on our next segment of Be Business Minded. Until then, have an amazingly blessed day.